In this episode, we are exploring around Katherine, which is a town in the Northern Territory of Australia. So we're going to check out some waterfalls, some natural thermal pools, and then we'll head out to Katherine Gorge and watch the most beautiful sunset out there. I've made it to the top. It's actually really pretty up here. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So still in the Northern Territory. I'm about 3 hours south of Darwin at the moment, about an hour north of Katherine. And we're going to go and check out a waterfall to begin with. So we've just pulled up to Edith Falls. And yeah, I actually have had a pretty interesting morning. So as I was driving here, there was a truck that was on the other side of the road and he had fire extinguishers on the back. And one actually come off, hit the car behind him. And then by the time I got to my side of the road, it had dropped down and yeah, it hit into my car. Popped a tyre and like dented my bash plate a fair bit more. And yeah, the other cars actually did quite a bit of damage, but yeah, I'm so grateful that it didn't come back up and hit through my windscreen. So anyway, my car's all good. The other cars have been towed and yeah, everything is good. Everyone's okay. So yeah, I'm really keen to go for a swim out here and freshen up because I'm so hot and sweaty doing that on the side of the road. So yeah, we'll head on down there now and check it out. This waterfall actually runs the whole year round because it does come from Edith River, and there's a couple of different hikes that you can do here and a few different waterfalls to check out. So this was the first one, and then after a little bit of swimming here, I did decide to go to the second one, which was a little bit further, about 1.6 kilometers. And yeah, I actually really liked the second one even more because I had it all to myself, so I did feel like a big kid jumping off all the rocks. So that was seriously so nice. The day has actually pretty much got away from me though. It's like 5 o'clock at the moment. And yeah, we got to find somewhere to camp. So I did actually want to take you guys out like remote camping for the evening, but I've done that the last couple nights and I think I'm due for a load of washing and also a fresh shower. So we'll head into Katherine, which is about 40 minutes away, and we'll stay at a caravan park there for the evening. And then tomorrow I do want to show you guys Katherine Gorge, which I've never gone to before. And then there's a few thermal pools that are around the area as well that we'll go and check out. But yeah, I've been absolutely loving swimming this last week. It's been so nice because the days are so hot and the water is like lukewarm. Like it's just so nice to swim in. So yeah, I've definitely made up for all those times that the water was just way too cold down south in this last week. So yeah, anyway, we'll jump back in the car and yeah, we'll make our way down there now. Morning guys, so I thought that we'd go for a bit of a swim to begin with. So I've just pulled up at Katherine Hot Springs, and yeah, this is just a natural thermal pool, which is really cool. So we'll head on down there now and we'll go for a bit of a swim. hot springs are naturally heated by the geothermal activity underneath the ground, and they do sit at around 25 to 30 degrees all year round, and this is actually free, so you can just come here anytime you like during the day and come for a swim. Alright, next destination, we are going to go and check out Katherine Gorge. So I have just pulled up to an area where they do some camping. So I reckon I'll head on in there and book an unpowered site, set up camp, and then we'll go and do the walk a little bit later and watch the sunset over the gorge. I reckon that'll be nice and pretty. So we'll jump back in the car and organise that first. So the gorge is about 30 k's out of the town Katherine, and where we were swimming yesterday at that Edith Falls, the water that runs over that runs into this. So Katherine Gorge is 12 kilometres long, and it also goes up 70 metres higher as well. Alright, so I've made it to the top. It's actually really pretty up here. So there is mainly freshwater crocodiles that live here, but throughout the wet season, when all the water levels rise, they do find saltwater crocodiles in here as well. So yeah, throughout the dry season, you can actually canoe and swim, but yeah, you definitely can't in the wet. They also do boat tours through here as well, and also chopper tours too. I would absolutely love to fly my drone through this canyon. I reckon it would look so cool, but you're actually not allowed to fly drones at a lot of places in the Northern Territory, especially all the national parks. So if you're coming here for a holiday, I probably wouldn't even pack it. And I'm pretty sure it's to do with respect, but also because they do so many scenic flights as well. And it would just be way too dangerous to have the drone up in the air, as well as the airplanes and the choppers as well. That sun is almost down, so I will lose daylight, so I'm going to wrap it up here. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.